Hello, my dear readers, JL Interviews readers. I have today a very special guest, like always. This time it's a very wonderful person. She is film documentary producer and director. Let's meet Abir Hashem from Lebanon, Beirut. Hello, Abir.
Hi, how are you, Joanna?
I'm okay, like always. And how are you? You look very lovely, sunny.
Yeah, not really. I'm tired because I just came from Canada. So, yeah.
You work, yes.
Yeah.
We will be very, very, quick. So let's start with the questions. And how are you? I mean, how did you spend your quarantine? And did your quarantine? Did you pass it here in Lebanon, or maybe you stuck somewhere?
Yeah, and I went to Canada in December.
Okay.
And to stay there like a little bit, but when the quarantine, like the corona, the COVID-19 started, the pandemic, and I found myself like locked down in a city that I really don't feel like it's my city. It's not like Beirut. So that's why I started when so my lockdown and my quarantine was in Canada, Ottawa. And while I'm there, I used to go and walk around, in the parks, because there it was allowed to walk in the parks.
Yes.
Also with social distancing for sure. So I started to think more about Lebanon and started to feel walking in this like empty streets, seeing the beautiful houses, seeing the empty parks, especially where the playgrounds for kids, all empty, 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 no sound. So all the voices and the sound of Lebanon came to me, and it was really loud in my head. So that's why
you missed your country. You missed it.
I miss it, especially in the COVID quarantine and the pandemic, I really missed it a lot, and I felt more that I want to be here now. So that's why I started producing, directing a short documentary experimental film between Canada and Lebanon. So
yes. So that was my last question, but maybe we can start from these questions now about your producing projects and productions, international productions. So I see that you're doing it right now.
Yeah, especially that this film is related to the corona and the
okay. So also is another question. No, it's impossible. So the other question was about if you want to realize a film about COVID. So I see that we have it. Okay, so tell us more about this international production and about COVID and your new film.
So yeah, this new film talks about my relation with Canada as like a beautiful country and very like spectacular, views and houses and parks and green field, everything like it's very beautiful, it's very clean. Comparing to Beirut, which is like the chaos by itself.
Another culture, we know.
Another culture, another like different kind of music sound of the country and of the city.
Yes.
So it all started to come to me. So I started taking my camera to the streets alone, and I go for a walk for like 6 hours, 7 hours, taking some videos here and there for empty streets, for empty parks, for maybe sometimes two kids playing alone with a very empty, in a totally empty park, only two kids playing, with the football or anything. So, and I started also talking to my colleague in Lebanon. He's a sound engineer, so he we started like combining, trying to find the good sound from Lebanon, because they have like a big library of sounds from from the
Okay.
streets, from the parks in Lebanon. So, and I'm gonna mix all together, like mix the sound, the busy sound of Beirut and the city, with the empty life in Ottawa. So,
But
so it
remember
will be
me,
like,
why did you go to Ottawa?
because I have a family there.
Okay.
So I was visiting families.
Okay, so you
So yeah,
wasn't alone. You were with with
no,
your
yeah, I wasn't
okay.
alone. No.
So okay.
So yeah, yeah. No, it's not about loneliness. No, we were like, it was good to have someone with you, but the city also, the impact on you, so it's different. So yeah, I started with this film now, and that's it, trying to apply to fun, but meanwhile also I'm keeping like working on the editing and finishing the process.
So
This is
where
like a short, very independent, and I will try to send it to film festivals around the world, especially now there will be like a lot of film festivals that will accept COVID-19 like topics.
I think so. Yes. I think they should organize something like
Oh,
that because
good.
it will be really common, I think. Okay. And other in general, how would you describe themes of your films, productions, or film that you were directing? In general, what is in your interest?
I normally choose films with a cause that will have like impact on the society. Like my last film, let's say I have like two films now. That one is done, one it's almost
Okay, let's
finished, and
yeah.
this
Tell
one.
us more.
So
Oh,
my films that you want to talk about it?
yes. Tell something. Just well, something
Okay,
not
my
much
film.
if it's secret now, but yeah, we are curious a bit.
No, it's not secret. It's been screened. Yeah, it's been screened in film festival and at France Television. So it's not a secret anymore. So this film, it's called The Heaven Beneath My Feet. It's directed by Sandra Madi, and this is an independent film
So
documentary.
French collaboration.
The French co-producer Serge Lalou and Hassan Chami with Le
Mm-hmm.
Film d'ici et Méditerranée. So yeah, we had a good collaboration. So this film talks about the corruption in the Shia Muslim courts regarding child custody, and how women suffer really from this corruption, and from the from the law, that it's not really fair to them. So we were witnessing three women, and me also one of them, because I experienced the same situation for my divorce. It took like 12 years to get it. So, and also the other women, they have their kids that they can't see them. So the film, it's about those women and how they suffer alone between the walls of their houses.
Yes,
And
but it's very popular problem, unfortunately, everywhere.
it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but even in Europe and in South of America and in
It
everywhere,
is.
I'm talking
It is
a lot with
everywhere.
women. Yeah, I talk to women, and they suffer a lot this kind of situations. Yes.
Yeah, but especially for the Shia Muslim and the Orthodox also, they have
Yeah.
the age of child custody, the age to be with the mother, it's only to 2 years. Like
Oh, okay.
the boy, if the parents are divorced, if the boy is 2 years, he will go with the father, not with the mother. If the girl, she's 7,
Oh my
she will
God.
go with the father. So they're really very small, so sometimes the like one of the characters, the father can take the kid and he travel, and she can't see him at all. So
oh my God, yes.
yeah, it took us like 3 years filming and finishing the editing and everything, because we had some problems with funding, because it wasn't easy, because this topic is very like taboo some kind, especially how we did it. We did it really very audacious film. Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
That's it.
but I wanted to ask you more. We talked about the women and the situation, difficult situation, but you also work in a very masculine world. The cinema is really men's world, we can say, normally dominated by men, and especially by men directors. So how was for you? It was difficult to be cinema director in this
Yeah,
this
it's
world.
not easy in Lebanon. Also, it's not easy. But there's a lot of women that they are doing their career, and they're being like international known, like many, Nadine Labaki and others. There's like many, and we're trying. No, really, we're trying to prove that we can do something. We can produce, we can direct, especially when you are like a producer, independent producer, and you don't really, especially in the Arab world, there's not a lot of fundraising, or grants. So we have only 2 institutions that they give, or 3. So it's really nothing. So we try to find co-producers
You have to
outside the
fight for it.
yeah, we
You have to
fight.
fight.
We really fight for it. If it's not, yeah, because sometimes if you want to do a film that doesn't have like an agenda, that some institution, they have agendas to do some films like this year or next year or the year after. So sometimes you're doing a film they're not interested in. So you feel yourself like lost, where I can find money. So you start like doing your job, because I do also production services for TV, for international TV stations and production houses. So that's how I funded my film. So I work, I finish my film because I believe in the cause also. And meanwhile, I'll be trying to find co-producers, or buyers for the film. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, especially now we're doing also a new film. It's in post-production.
Yeah.
It's called Paperman, and it's about a newspaper called the Safir in Lebanon, that it was closed after 43 years of publishing. Uh, because now it's all digital, all and it's a different way of journalism.
Yes.
And so, yeah, the owner decided to close it, and it was like a hard. And this film also, it's related to me and to the director. It's directed by Ali Zarakit, and because since I was young at home, my father used to buy this newspaper. So the logo of this newspaper, it was always like dear to me. So newspaper
Yes,
means.
your
So yeah.
childhood.
So when I knew it was like it's gonna finish, we decided to start shooting. So we did the film about it. It's a documentary it's creative documentary, because it have animation, stop motion in it. So yeah, it will be out soon.
Yes.
We're finishing the post production now.
Okay, we have to see.
A lot to do. You see, I was doing it during the quarantine.
Yeah, no, I think that for well, in your work it wasn't so bad. No, I mean you had more time to realize some ideas to
It's true.
organize your job. Yeah.
We can't go shoot outside, but at least we can prepare and do some connection more, and so it was a really productive quarantine, let's say.
Yes. Okay. And my last question. So I know you met once a famous actor, Gael Garcia Bernal. And why did you meet him? Maybe you collaborated with something, or it was just a meeting for other. And tell me also, is there an actor that you like very much? You would like to work with him or her? Or actor or actress, yes.
Yeah, everybody loves Gael. He's a sweet guy. No, we didn't work together, but I had a chance to meet him at a co-production platform in Doha at Kumra. It's one of the Doha Film Institute like space platform to let producers and from the Arab world and from all around the world to meet with other producers and do collaborations. So they chose our film Asphalt. This was like a few years ago, and we were invited there. And it happens that Gael was there, so I was like so happy to meet him.
I can imagine.
Yeah, he was consulting, like giving advices on the film, what we can do. Opa.
Yes. What happened?
Can you see me? I can see.
Yes. I see you. I see you and I can hear you. Everything is okay here. Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
So he was the advisor of the film. So we had the chance to meet him in one-to-one meeting. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And then we had some chatting here and there because we spent 7 days in the same hotel and with the same groups. So it was like a special moment with him, really.
Oh, yes. He's really a great actor. And there are others, actors, actresses that, I don't know, you would like to work with?
But there's a lot. I would like to, if it's me, I would like to work with Brad Pitt. And
yes.
I love his acting, especially when he is with Quentin Tarantino. So, yeah, I love him. He's really good. He's really good. I'm not sure I can do it because I don't. I do more documentaries, but
well, maybe one day. Who knows?
Maybe one day I'll do a film about him. You never know.
We never know, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, my dear. So I thank you very much for meeting me today, and our readers, of course. And I wish you, I hope you will meet Brad Pitt one day too, and you will work with him and everything. I'm wishing you the best, all the best, and hope to see you again, maybe again in Rome. We will see.
Yeah, maybe again in Rome. Let's see.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, and thank you, my dear readers. Bye.
Thank you.